Hey there guys, I'm back to another video. Today I'm here doing a Last of Us Part 2 Collector's Edition unboxing. I've had this thing pre-ordered since pre-orders were even available for a Collector's Edition like this. Originally I wanted the Ellie Edition, but hey, it's fine. I got the main thing that I really wanted, which was the statue. So I'm just showing you all of the sides here. So like I said, it comes with a statue, steelbook, art book, pins, stickers, bracelet, a thank you letter from Neil Druckmann, along with some digital content and a nice little art print with the thank you letter, a limited, or should I say a lithographic art print is what they call it. So yeah, you know, most of these sides are just black with The Last of Us Part 2 written on it. But yeah, this is my most anticipated game of the year, and I was very, very excited to finally pick this up. So speeding through this part here, once you finally get the Collector's Edition finally open, break the seal. When you open it, this is a sort of matte finish, sort of like outer shell box sort of thing. So you can see that I'm kind of like struggling with it. I'm just sort of like shaking. It's not because I'm weak. It's literally because the box is just super, super, super tight. So once I finally get a grip on it, I kind of just like lift it up and then drop it. And these are the first things that you see outside of the Collector's Edition. Well, first, The Last of Us is printed on the front and back of this sort of like matte finish sort of box thing, which, you know, is very simple, very nice. But the first things you see is obviously the steelbook and the art book. So let's get into the steelbook first. So the front is of Ellie, and then the back is of a mystery woman that Naughty Dog has been calling her. Just gonna go and speed through this part of me taking out the shrink wrap so you could go and get a better look at this steelbook itself. So yeah, like I said, the front is Ellie. Then we take a look at the spine. It is The Last of Us Part 2, obviously. That is the name of the game. And the bottom has the little Naughty Dog symbol, which is a nice little touch. And then once you finally open it, you see that there is a data disc, and then behind it is the play disc. So I didn't know that. Buying this physical version of The Last of Us Part 2, the fact that the game is so big, it has to be on 2 discs, sort of like a Grand Theft Auto 5 situation for last generation, which is very interesting. And then the digital content is all on that one piece of paper. Don't try to redeem that code. I already redeemed it. All right. I swear to God. But anyways, let's get into the art book here. So obviously the art book is of like concept art and things like that of The Last of Us Part 2. I don't go through it at all. I literally show you just this, which like isn't even that much of a spoiler because I don't even know what's going on here personally. And yeah, so in this one, I had no idea what this was before I even opened it. So then let's just speed it through me struggling to open it here. But this is the limited edition art lithographic. And the thank you letter from Neil Druckmann. So yeah, the art piece here is very, very nice. Pretty much one of more like iconic art piece for The Last of Us Part 2, and of course the letter if you want to read it yourself. But yeah, you know, I think that this is a much more better representation of The Last of Us Part 2 with that art print compared to anything else that they could have showed us. But it takes me like 40 seconds to like put it back inside of that like cardboard sleeve, so I kind of just cut it off. Then we get to the next layer, which is it has a plastic shield over it, and it has the bracelet, which I'm going to show you right now real quick. You know, it is a bracelet that is shown within the game. And then there is a sticker set, which features Ellie's tattoo, which I will show you first, and then Naughty Dog logo and The Last of Us Part 2 logo, one with a black background and one with a white background. So those stickers are very nice. I think I might use one of those stickers on my PS5 or maybe even in my PS4 right now. I'm not entirely sure. I used to have stickers on my PS3, but that PS3 is kind of gonzo. But yeah, that is the Ellie tattoo, and then the Naughty Dog logos, one with a one with a white background, then a black background, and then the same thing for The Last of Us Part 2 logo. And then the last part of this sort of like layer of this collector's edition is, as you can see, is the pins. So the pins are a representation of what represents things within The Last of Us Part 2, and then of course the Naughty Dog paw sort of like signature logo that they've been known for all of these years. But pretty much all of these all of those or the 5 other pins are representative within the game itself. So moving on to the last layer is obviously the 12-inch Ellie statue, and this was the main thing that I wanted out of everything. The Ellie edition had like the backpack and maybe some other things here and there, but the statue was the main thing that I was really looking for, just because I really wanted it. So moving on, the Ellie statue is inside of its own cardboard box, and the matte finish sort of box. As you can see, it has the part 2 sort of labeled at the bottom, which was like sort of geniusly placed, since the first part, when you lift it up, it sort of just says The Last of Us, and then the bottom part just says part 2. But now I'm going to show you a full view of the Ellie statue box, which is, you know, just like forest assets from the game. And now I'm going to attempt to get it opened. So the first thing you see is that there are 2 plastic pieces holding the Ellie statue in place, one on the outside of the initial plastic piece, and then the second one. And then the Ellie statue is literally just sitting in there. Like, she isn't held by any like plastic strings or anything like that. It was literally the plastic base that was holding the base itself, and then the plastic part on top, and then the other small little plastic piece. So taking a closer look at the Ellie statue itself, obviously it is beautiful, very, very nice to look at. Pretty representative of the Ellie that we saw in the reveal trailer for The Last of Us Part 2, which is great. We get to see her tattoo, we get to see the new clothes that she's wearing, you know, she's bleeding, the guitar that she's playing, and yeah, there's just a lot of detail and a lot of like little things that were put into this statue. So for example, the wiring that is on that little like cement thing, before that, the arrows, as you can see here, there's like a little plastic piece surrounding it. So if you want to display this, obviously you would take that plastic piece off, but that was just for like protection or whatever. But going back to the base that she is sitting on, those like wire things coming out of the concrete are bendable. So like there's a lot of like things that they took into consideration when making the statues to sort of like make sure that if fans were to get their hands on it, that it wouldn't break so easily. So just, this is a last shot of everything within the Ellie the Last of Us Part 2 Collector's Edition. So as you can see, the art book, the thank you letter, and the art print, the Ellie statue, the pins, the stickers, the bracelet, and of course the steelbook with the game inside and the digital codes for the digital content. So yeah, that's pretty much everything within this collector's edition. Thank you guys for watching this unboxing video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys want to see more videos, you can hit subscribe. I put new videos up on Saturdays. Follow me on social media, Facebook and Twitter, and check out me on twitch.tv/tvsonic gaming. I'm trying to stream there a hell of a lot more. If you guys want to see what my schedule is, you could visit the Twitch page and hit the schedule tab, or follow me on Twitter. I put my schedule up there weekly. But yeah, that is all I have for today. Thank you guys for watching this video once again. I'll see you guys next time with more videos. Game on, gamers.